Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode on the Ballach Variety channel. um, I am eager to get back into Tears of the Kingdom. So let's do just that. It's been a little bit since I last recorded. Part of why I'm so eager. And with that in mind, let's get right back into the gameplay, shall we? Uh-oh. Where am I? Okay. I was that was unusual. Okay, so we got that one. Let's finish getting the rest of these, and then we'll make our way to hmm, this location may be the best place for me to start looking for the 2 the purple. Right. Purple. Is that it there? Oh, it is. Are there any wings around here? No, there is not. Well, instead we shall just let's just dot dot dot, you know, the old classic. Go and take off. Do I have my efficiency pants on? Yes I do. I wonder what the rest of the Zonai armor is. Oh, sorry, I'm veering off course a little bit. We're going to go land at this island so we can avoid the Arakura nonsense and recharge a bit. There's a wing there. Not that I really need it. Oh! Oops. There it is. Got it. Ha! Ah, right. Well, I got the materials from that. Okay, it's still intact. Good. Hmm. Is there a way to get on this now? Without it falling over. No, there's not. This is a bad idea. I don't know why why I'm even trying this. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay. That worked out way better than I thought it would. Oh my god. Uh, oh, so close, so close, so close. Just hang out just a little bit longer, and I'll see if it drops. Is this right above that pit? No, it's not. Okay, good. It is right above that miniature version of Spectacle Isle. Yep, here comes the drop. Oh, that's a Molduga. Hmm. Right. Now then. We'll just grab this shrine real quick. In the event that we want to come back out here. Which we won't be doing for a little bit at least. And now let's make our way back out of here. Let's erase this. Delete stamp. Oh, the position is not exact. Yeah, well, that's interesting at least. Now then, let's see. There are. Oh, right. So I don't get confused. Right, there are now. Oh. Actually, this could be good for me. Okay, sorry, there was something in my eye. Okay, let's grab these, then we ascend into the sky. The green dot. Oh wow, perfect. Perfect. Perfect positioning. There we go. Whoa. Oh my god. The weird gravity here. So if I just hold on to this, I won't be thrown off of it as it descends. Well, I had realised that sooner. Okay, so for a second there I thought I was all the way over here. Now then, let's take a look. Get it with the camera. There we go. Okay, next on our list is the final location. Right over here. Little itch on the chin, sorry about that. E. E. Oh ho. Okay. Almost. Okay, this is the last one. This is the last one. And then we'll have visited every single one. Oh, okay, so this one's not going to drop. Fantastic. Alright, that's all of them. That in mind, actually, I can just erase the rest of these from the map. I will hold off on doing that until I know for certain that this is everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, okay. Panic averted. Sail. Right. Okay then. Let's so that fellow over there. Oh, did I take damage on that? I can't tell. I don't think I did. Okay. There was a realization I had between this episode and the last, where the language that's on these tablets is not, in fact, the Zonai language. It is the ancient Hylian language. So it would likely have nothing to do with what Paya is talking about. So, whatever. It's a quest completed. Oh, did you find a stone tablet? According to the stone tablet, Lookout Landing, we have 12 left to find. If you happen to find more stone tablets on your travels, get me some kind of visual evidence of them and show me. Here's a picture. I knew you could do it. I'm excited to get a look at this. South Eldon. Interesting. I'll get to translating it. Oh, aha. Incredible. It's first-hand Hyrulean history. Here's what the original text says. Så svet the song of King Hyraru and So great the beauty of his sister's dance, that where men is and heirs cut and captive. Oh, okay. Och så hände Quinzonius gassen on oss alle. Så fällt imen helt alls kaptifalen. Cervantes Leif, Domok, Laberson, Mors Laberson, Han was jollity as well. Long be the life of the royal family. Long be the life of the royal family. There is loves so. They snuck out of a party from those days. Says King Rara and his older sister sang and danced together while Queen Sonia looked on. It's very interesting. We think of royalty as austere and reserved, but these nobles amused themselves with song and dance. But what a vivid recounting of a scene never before related in any history books. Did my eyes just blink one at a time? Very strange. The description of the personalities and expressions makes the ancient past feel alive again. Stone tablet is a first-class find. Well done, dear Chamberlain, in leaving behind this account for us. I'm positively beside myself, to think of how this story from the ancient past preserved so long ago, so long to reach us today. Very good. I thank you not just with words, but with this as well. I get paid for my efforts. Thought of such incredible historical artifacts falling down all over Hyrule is so exciting. According to Stone Tablet Lookout Landing, blah, blah, blah. Yes, I do. Maybe you could do it. I'm excited to get a look at this. I'll get started translating it right away. Oh yes, I see now what we have here. A first-hand historical account. Here's what the original text says. Sonia Queen to Hyrule's king, by birth, Hylian priestess, herself born of Lund, and not the sky above him. Spake she with open head, earnest to all, even to Zonai's king. This king, you think it good adventure, so to learn of the Landesfolk, to send his head bent, to listen his Swiss play songs. Ah, this one looks to be about Queen Sonia. It claims that Sonia was a priestess before marrying Rauru. Despite his status as Zonai, people popularly thought to be gods, she would counsel him without any trepidation. Moreover, Rauru heeded this counsel. Incredible. Oh, yes. A lovely lass will do that to a fellow. These accounts give us first-hand knowledge of the nature of Queen Sonia and King Rauru's relationship. Rauru found himself unexpectedly charmed by a strong will, and before long they were married. That last bit isn't in the text. That's me speculating. Nonetheless, this is truly fascinating. History rarely speaks of a person's character prior to being elevated to royalty, so I can't help but fantasize. Thank you, Link. I haven't forgot about your reward. Oh, more money. This was absolutely worth it for the lore and for the money. The thought of such incredible historical artifact falling down over the Hyrule is so exciting. Yep. Here's a picture. Okay, there we go. First-hand historical account. Okay. Oft was Rauru King of Cainblade, wave his work rail in favor of the hunt. And oft Queen Sonia, Queen of keen insight, seek out him and repair this king to kingly business. In his sapience seems she divine, that she con him ever found, and for his folly seems him the more humane. On the king, oh, he laugh. Not him her equal, for her wit he could. On the queen she laughs too, as even she scolded. Allow me to explain. It's actually a very enlightening story. Apparently King Roro would vacate his official business from time to time in order to go hunting. I had the impression he was a stricter, more serious king, but I guess he had a lighter side as well. However, Queen Sonia was always a step ahead. She would put a stop to King Roro's hunts and bring him back. In some circumstances, you might expect this to have been a point of tension at their court. But the tone here is much more playful than that. These royals are more relatable than one might assume. Or so it seems from this account, at least. How fascinating. We rarely get a glimpse into this down-to-earth side of royalty in this way. It's an important find, to be sure. Very good. I thank you, not just with words, but with this as well. More money. That is such incredible historical artifacts falling down all over Hyrule. So exciting. According to the stone tablet, lookout landing. 9. Yes, okay. Give. Okay, give lore. The king was late to come this evening, so maketh the queen to share in tales of her land. Of Sharenes og grene glåen. Of early days since Hyrule's founding, have the versed monsters her own besieged and assailed. Ansessing in strife, they both to despair bokis sleifen. King and queen is set themselves to bring an scourge to end. With might of light and the power, driven aback even. And the royal couple made these Sharons to sailing him away. His holy sailing better clipped Sharons of a light. Great king, great queen, I thank ye. Ye fought when ye were maiden child, that ye could talk known. I'll walk you through this one. The subject here is the actions of King Rora and Queen Sonia undertook not long after Hyrule's founding. With the kingdom established, they were worried for the people, so they set out to eradicate the monsters troubling them. They created structures called Shrines of Light to seal the monsters away so that they could never be revived. There's more here about light and time too. The sense I get is that the two of them may have had supernatural powers. That's part of ancient history. It's a feat for those of us living today should still be grateful for. Truly an important discovery. Hold on a moment. You fought when you were maiden child. Good. I might be overthinking this, but is that suggesting that Sonia was with child at while going through these fights and making the Shrines of Light and all that? I'm probably overthinking it. Here's another one. Alright. Gimme. My camera. No. Stop. Don't do this, please. Stop. No. Camera. I've got something in my eye. Translating first-hand historical account. Queen to Mineru, the king's elder sister. Actually, fell so deep in her baukish fish that she oft forgets to eat. In min wearied weighed on. What much I can, but I fear heaven that it been little avail. Of late threateth she of constructus, things did she make with her hands, as vessel for spirit, when bodilish fallen. So said she, makes she living long, in spirit was used within this construct. Dominero ne seems to hold an anide sate. By my faith, by my faith, I cannot as truth is word and believing. Ah, so King Rara's older sister was named Monero. Here we learn a bit more about Monero. It says she neglected to eat or sleep while making something called a construct. It's part of her research into a means of returning to life as a spirit possessing a new body should her original one die. To your eye, this sounds less like history and more like a sort of ghost story. Remember who we're dealing with. They may have had unfathomable powers that made such things possible. The revelation that Monero was a fellow researcher makes her feel like a kindred spirit to me. And yet, the Chamberlain who inscribed these stones tablets treated Monero with such care and kindness that it warms my heart. Okay, so something I noticed, the ring ruins around the top of Kakariko make no mention of the Sage's spirit, who we know is Mineru, at this point. But this tablet right here just did. And then there was another one earlier on that said that she was part of the singing and dancing that was part of that all that festivities and nonsense. Thought it's incredible history. Yep. Okay, 7. Okay, there we go. Here, take it. Okay. I'll get started translating it right away. Oh yes, I see now what we have here. A first-hand historical account. Here's what the original text says. Fulfin is the weather this morning. And have I audience with the Princess said kin before distant years to Sonia. Begras has she been given a name most sweet, of Zelda she been eclipsed. In certain folks stared suspicion, for strange were her garments, uncertain were her appearance. Yet would her countenance and bearing make it proof of her right blood and bond to Queen Sonia. As be Zelda to remain for a while with us. I will myself as Hoshmaid offer a kind her service. That's another fascinating entry. If my translation is correct, that Zelda described here is Sonia's distant relative. According to this, she arrived in Hyrule unexpectedly from another kingdom. It seems she was a beautiful princess. Her strange clothing perplexed the people of Hyrule, and many were suspicious of her at first. But this Zelda had such an undeniable air of nobility that those who doubted she was of royal birth were soon silenced. What a tale! It's also fascinating. This level of detail of individual people is virtually unheard of in texts from so long ago. I feel extremely blessed to be researched ancient Hyrulean in such times. Note too how clearly this conveyed the writer's feelings regarding Zelda. Once it was clear Zelda would be staying, she applied to be chamberlain to the princess. It suggests real admiration. Thank you, Link. I haven't forgotten about your award. More money. Oh, I only need to turn in 3 more of these to get the skeleton costume. I've seen the little clips on YouTube of people doing the shenanigans. Stone tablet. Lookout landing. We have 6 tablets left to find. Any others? Let's see. Vital research. I want to see as many of these stone tablets you can show me. Yes. Okay. Eastern clue. I'll get started translating right away. Oh yes, I see now what we have here. A first-hand historical account. Here's what the original text says. Princess Zelda recent comes to San Minero, the king's older sister. I come for her to swear in. Today come hit passing that Minero should to Zelda construct all the greatest I have seen. Zelda she much desired on hit to ride in. On the corner, not I saying cost here stopping. Though I died protesting loudly. Nevertheless, she made to sit high upon the construct's shoulders, on to ride like an horse, all full of grace. My Lawson, so grand already, did grow in all the more. The variety of tales in these stone tablets continues to fascinate me. Zelda apparently visited Minera often to assist with her research. Oh, that's very like Zelda. That is very much like Zelda. I have no idea what kind of thing this construct was that allowed people to ride on it was. But Zelda wrote it so well that our author, the Chamberlain, was again impressed by her skill at everything she tried. That's the long and short of it here. More on the narrative. What strikes me is the back and forth between the Chamberlain and Zelda. The Chamberlain tried to warn Zelda of the danger, but Zelda pushed past her and rode the construct anyway. It's short but so evocative of both the level of technology found in this era and the character of their visitor Zelda. The treasure found in these stone tablets is the pearls of wisdom and the nuggets of personality contained within. Very good, and as promised, I have a reward for you. More money! Okay. Alright. Tell me more lore. Tell me more lore. I'm gonna start translating right away. Yes, first and historical account. Thousand no favourite garnaments and burned in Masharon patrons. And ferrand with beyond the wern. His taste in mushroom come from the casted semester. Sought to sow in Claudius for Princess Zelda to plessen. His fashion to Zelda held to seamstress, wherein her true home well loved. In her time were diversion patrons, a bright hues in the shop of Masharon. On the other hand, a seamstress set her on these patrons copion, which sell to many happy person. I say after some of Fermain on but ne could not anon find them. How curious. Here we learn something about the fashion trends of that era. The story's catalyst is there's Zelda telling the tailor about mushroom-patterned outfit becoming popular in her homeland. Intrigued, the tailor fashioned some clothing in that vein, and it caught on in ancient Hyrule. Do you know Cece from Ateno village? Imagine the look on her face if she were to find out. They say the trends go in cycles, but I didn't expect mushroom patterns to have been in fashion so long ago. My camera's a little odd today, it seems. Let me see about this. Meh. 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 On. Please work. Ah, thank goodness. Okay. Let me just recenter myself here. Okay. There we go. I see. Okay. One last thing about the Chamberlain. Her interest in fashion shows that there was more to her than devoted service. She was just like anyone else in the kingdom. Very good. I thank you not just with words, but this as well. Okay, so is this implying a causal loop of mushroom-based fashion? That's a bit silly, but I'll take it. Just want to make sure my camera's not going to fall over any second. Thought of such. 4 left. Okay, let's go. Get started translating right away. Yes, yes, okay. Historical account. Late have I heard, told, a strange lady walks around the castle in dark of night. She young princess is the eldest time is all, twin is two, but this son not not an light in her eye, or all's a dead thing and not. When she has asked about these walks, Princess Zelda of that when nothing I remember. What monster or spirit of darkness be this vision? So afeard I am of men imaginations that I cannot sleep in. This one is an ancient ghost story. My understanding of ancient Hyrulean isn't perfect, but I know a ghost story when I see one. It's a first-hand account of a ghostly or maybe corpse-like woman who appeared each night looking just like their Zelda. No matter the year, it seems people can't resist sharing a good ghost story. A bit like how there have been eyewitness accounts of our Princess Zelda in the newspaper, even though she's missing. Could our Zelda be a ghost too? No, of course not. There's no such thing. As a believer in science, I should know better than to suggest such things. Please forget I said anything. Okay. Haha. That's enough to get our hands on the bone armor. Okay. Okay, let's get the next bit of lore. I love lore so much. Oh. Sith founding has Hyrule's Swish hardship is seen, but that is only a small moment of time. Minerva, the king, his earliest sister, says of the kingdom that hit Nemot not aware, and I be cast, not even for future. Princess Zelda tells Harry that this future be wrought already, that a champion beeth from the sky a common. Between the two, I make it to find in a way this champion in that distant time to help him. Her main truth sought they to uprise in the temple of time into the sky to warden hit on Ananis evil. All didn't so in for distant die. Our kingdom might be saved. In mine heart I help in mod. And I asked Manaru, canst jag devise the means to uprise in the sky they stain. When word is a say not enow, but they thighs memory safe of the royal family high in the sky for that future time. This is unbelievable. Details are unclear, but essentially the Chamberlain trusted in Mineru's and Zelda's predictions and wanted to help. She put forth a suggestion of Mineru to build a mechanism that could make her stone tablets float into the sky. To take it are the very tablets you found, Link. Simply incredible. In finding these fantastic devices they built to preserve these words, you fulfilled the wishes she wrote of here. And it doesn't end there. If I'm reading this right, it suggests that there's Zelda worked with Mineru to raise the Temple of Time into the sky. The idea of the Temple of Time, a grand edifice built in the ancient era, being lifted to the skies to await a hero. Trust me, that's what it says. Although given the appearance of the sky islands after the upheaval, perhaps it's not so far-fetched as it seems. There are so many revelations here. My hands are trembling from all the strange, exciting ideas. And that's from merely reading an account, long removed from the event. What must it have been like for the Chamberlain to live through it? Thank you, Link. I haven't forgotten about your word. Yes. Okay, I can get 200 more rupees out of this. Here's a picture. Let's see. First hand stock count. Let's see. which wondrous sight I have beheld and that ne con it not justly be described. Temple of time I saw on the land, I held it, rising to the sky, but fearful and majestic. Princess Zelda told me, in for distant future comes a champion to that place. The hope that Hyrule siphon, for the champion be hit that I the scrites stanna inscriben. King's elder sister Minerva send us now this stone to the sky, that the champion might him ereden. My head is spinning. I need to lie down. This incredible find, an eyewitness account of the Temple of the Time floating up into the sky. It's a landmark discovery for the history of Hyrule. It may be one of the top 10 most important discoveries of all time. Even among all breathtaking displays of power we knew from this era, to raise the land and its buildings into the sky, that was a feat impressive even to those accustomed to wonders. You can tell as much from this account. Zelda predicted that a hero would appear in the land they raised into the sky and that he would save Hyrule. Chamberlain took this on faith and wanted to know how she could help. So she inscribed these records on the stone tablets Minerva sent into the sky. I'm so overwhelmed that the tremors have gone past my hands and legs. My whole body is shaking. I need to view these accounts as hold on. Please excuse me, this is no way for research to behave. I need to view these accounts as a historian and not get swept up in personal sentiments. Very good, I thank you. Not just with words, but this as well. Oh, now the last one. One tablet left to find. Here's a picture. So Kala's Sky Archipelago. Okay, here's what the original text says. Raru, Hyrule's king, Sonja, her queen, his eldest sister Minerva, and ik, Princess Zelda. All whom I served, and I loved. All whom Thagon, along curve I these words upon the stone, and all threaten, serving all's royal family record, mean work final. Full wrought for all age. Many the mark made by these such beloved peoples, some as seen, some unseen. When I make a remembrance of her Marcus, feel a flame of hope, though full small within me. It be alles though this Marcus, some grant design describen. In a con not met Princess Zelda her love for her land. What more than a sky can I do for Hyrule's peoples? Let my life lead my fro henceforth, an answer full worthy to this question. It seems this is the last of the records. The royals whom the Chamberlain served so faithfully were gone, one by one. It's heartrending to read. Our pain comes across so clearly in her words. What's less clear from these entries is the cause of all these partings. But each new mystery is an opportunity to do more research. If I keep digging, someday I'll unravel it. Like the noble Chamberlain, I must do my part. Thank you, Link. I haven't forgotten about your reward. I might cry. The thought of such incredible historical artifacts falling down over Hyrule's succession. Oh, wait a minute. Wasn't this the final stone tablet? I collected all 13 of them. I can't believe it. Finally, I've translated the whole history. I'm going to need a moment. Now that I've read all of it, well, to step outside my brother's research, I'm deeply impressed with the author. I would very much have liked to meet her, if only the vast gulf of time didn't separate us. But of course, collecting the 13 records on these stone tablets would have been impossible without your cooperation, Link. In recognition of your work as a member, well, honorary member, of the survey team, I want you to have this cloth. Oh, I love it. I'll tell you, Link, I've never felt prouder to be a researcher than today. To see all this valuable data compiled on the research lab wall makes me almost overcome with emotion. Or should I display this one? Maybe all over here? Goodness, why this place could use a tidying up. Everything you gave me is posted to the research lab wall. By all means, come and look at it whenever you like. I gained some precious understanding from my analysis of the text covered this time. The history of the chamber left for posterity contains not just fact, but an important record of her feelings. I want to continue my research of ancient Hyrulean so I can convey those feelings to the rest of the world. Link, thank you very much for working with me on this. Oh my god. The entire thing. Saved. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Ring ruins, chief responsibility. How to decipher Zonai writing. Learning books from and learning all the kind of thoughts. So let's speak to Taro maybe. What's up? I can't stop thinking about that floating ring run. I don't plan on disobeying the Princess Zelda's orders, but it's not easy to abide by them, and I'll tell you why. Each of the other 4 rings we're allowed to enter has a stone slab with Zonai writing on it. They're precious artifacts with records from ancient people about purported sages. There's probably a 5th slab floating in the ring ruins with even more information about the sages. I'm beside myself imagining all the details we might be missing out on. Maybe I'm missing something. Caleb. You again. Under Princess Zelda's orders, everyone is strictly forbidden from getting close to that ring. That applies to an archaeologist like me. It certainly applies to an amateur like you. Princess's orders. Princess Zelda visited Kakariko recently. Her orders were clear. Of all the ring ruins, this site is off limits. She left before giving any sort of reason why. Maybe she wanted to keep the villagers safe. Ruins aren't known for being structurally sound, after all. I would brave some crumbling architecture if it gave us some reason, but it's not worth disobeying the princess. She's written my title. I worked my whole life for some recognition. I won't give it up now. What am I supposed to do about this? I'm at a loss here. Impa back yet? Link. Lady Pai is still young, so I understand her enthusiasm with the ring ruins. But, and this is just between us, I wonder if it's more of an obsession. I hope she realizes soon what it means to be chief. Perhaps I need to go speak to Pura about this. Maybe she can help set some things straight. I don't know. Well, I have the records of everything that happened in the stone tablet. I have quelled all the rumors, and I have learned firsthand exactly what's going on with Zelda. So I'm not sure where there's room for interpretation with the fake Zelda coming up and making claims. Oh, okay. Carson. Yeah, Link, I guess I'm not surprised to see you zooming around, even on a rainy day. So, what do you think of the old handy-dandy Skyview Tower, eh? The Skyview Tower are the results of the sweat and toil of those of us at Hudson Construction. I charted out the design work naturally, but the project was huge scale and sent us all over the world. I know we ended up building things that catapult people into the wild blue yonder. But, let's not die to lightning today. Okay. Alright, Pura. Please, please, please have something for me. Linky, welcome back. I've been hearing a lot about your adventures. It's become clear as day that there's a connection between, say, Princess Zelda and the upheaval. Things are much more serious than I previously thought. I need to hurry to the remaining regions and soon. need to investigate. Let's see. The other village I'm concerned about. What other village? It's a fishing village called Lurin Village on the southeastern edge of Hyrule. The village is currently overrun by pirates. Some villagers fled, while some stayed put, so they're scattered all over. I feel like I should have kept a closer watch on that village, but it's far away, so news from there to here doesn't travel quickly. If you want more info, talk to Atmos down in shelter. He can probably point you in the right direction. He helps deploy the monster control crew squads to where they're needed and has extensive geographical knowledge. He can tell you more than I can about various regions and peoples. Anyway, I can get help from research division for this, but I'm entrusting investigation of the remaining regions with phenomena to you. You gotta be kidding. That's exactly why you should be using your pool pad for. Did you forget about it? Well, I guess that's in character for you, isn't it? Can I see the pool pad? Lower to the east, and Gerudo region to the southwest. From here, Eldon to the northeast is probably your closest. Monsters are pretty active to the south anyway, so you're better off sticking close to here, you know? Ah. Anyway, if you need a refresher on what to do, check your profile. Keep me posted. Okay, and here's a ladder. Oh, little frog with the glasses. She's got books and more ladder. Okay, where does this lead? Is this Pura's area? Book. Yes! A stairway leading deep beneath Hyrule Castle has been discovered. Even Princess Zelda didn't know about it, so it seems safe to assume it's a secret removed even from royal legend. We've confirmed that gloom emanates from that location, meaning something down there must be causing it. I appointed Princess Zelda and Link to investigate. Actually, it would be more accurate to say that Princess Zelda volunteered for the job before I had the chance. I know beyond a doubt that there is no team more qualified for such a task, and yet I can't escape this feeling of dread. I've decided to store this diary in 4 volumes. That way, if a nosy someone reads it, they only have a quarter of it. Such ideas are fruits of genius. As for the first one, I think I'll entrust it to who else but Impa. Speaking of Impa, she's had a cute habit of hiding important items underneath things ever since she was a child. I have fond memories of when she forgot about a hidden steamed bun beneath the cushion and then sat on it, squashed flat. Diaries are flat to begin with, but they are more important than a bun. I hope she finds a better hiding spot than a cushion. Oh my god. So it was Impa that hid the book. What's this? No. What's this? Is this a map of all the holes? No, it's just a map of all the major settlements. Right. Never mind then. Alright, hi Swordsman, welcome back. You look like you're in a good mood. Did you discover something, Wow, you defeated Koga. Well, of course you did, you're the swordsman. So, did you have any clues about Princess Zelda? Oh, no, nothing, huh? Well, even so, that's one less danger for the princess. I'm not even surprised you did all this. You're the swordsman. I'll be hard at work with my research into the depths, so just come let me know if you find anything out, Mr. Swordsman. Okay, so nothing else of note from Joshua. Give up your not only anymore your shallow heart. Never forgive you, not for anything. Now you are left with nothing. That would take a lot of pose. the bargainer statues. There was a path after all. I figured if this were the royal family's emergency shelter, there would be a path that leads to here. So if you follow it, then... Okay. Lion nature. I know you're lion nature. Right. Ah. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Ah. Is it just me or does the map make this look kind of broken? I mean that it's in the middle of a sandstorm, but that's concerning. Well, there's one corner of the map that I haven't investigated in the slightest, other than, well, getting this and this. Whoa! Delete snap. Oh! Oh, oh! It shows that they've all been deciphered. I like that. That's all of them gone, right? I think so. I love it. Oh, that's so wonderful. Anyways. Holiday. Naughty hey. Actually, where's that bargainer statue I just saw? Bargainer statue. I swear I remember seeing another one on the map that I hadn't marked. Shrine of Resurrection. There's this structure right underneath it. Maybe I should go investigate that at some point. Remind me to go investigate that later. Right, let's see if I can figure out where that other bargainer statue was. Right, okay. Yay. Again. Okay. Right, okay. Let me look at my adventure log. Regional phenomena. Just investigating major phenomena in various regions. Next step in search for Princess Ella. Twice in Hyrule Castle. You know above Goron City you find Princess Ella. You didn't find Princess Zelda on the skyline when you awoke. Well, perhaps I just proceed with this. We will, but I think we will start that in the next episode. With that in mind, thank you all so very, very much for watching. If you like what you saw, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and remember, don't be salty, take it slow. Come back for more Garden Variety content, and I'll be here to work my magic. Thank you all so very, very much for your time, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.